And nice separation. What do we got? Well, not my monkeys, not my problem. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good evening, whatever you may be. My name is Undub, and welcome back to Star Citizen. Now, as some of you may be aware, there was some fortuitous amounts of credits flowing out like wine at a Greek party, so to speak. And so I took the wise approach and got myself a Musashi something or other. It creates an acronym that is MISC. Miscellaneous, basically. And this is the Prospector. It is a mining ship. And so I have chosen to collect it. And so, ordinarily, the usual progression would be start with your Mustang or your Aurora if you so choose. Go up to this. Comes with a bed, actually, which is very nice. That's the... when parts are physicalized, that will be more important. Also has a bathroom, which is very nice. I don't see why it needs that set of stick figures. But then a very nice and cozy cockpit. Now, ordinarily you would rent it, and rental prices start at 52,000 credits a day. With discounts the longer you rent it. The maximum rental period is 30 days for 851,000 credits, with an outright purchase cost of over 2 million credits, and it can be rented at any station with a refinery dock. And those stations just happen to be, if I could recall correctly, 5 of the Lagrange point stations. Currently, anyway. Hurston L1, L2, Crusader L1, R-Corp L1, and Microtech L1.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Is there some kind of party over here? Because that is... I'm not sure what that is, actually. Quite frankly, I have no idea what's going on. Oh, UEE Navy. What's the Navy doing right here? You know what? Just like that guy hanging out on the dock without any proper protection, and that is not my monkeys, not my problem. So I am going to head over to... I am currently at Crusader right now, so I'm going to head over to Crusader L1 and kind of hang out over in the Lagrange Cloud and go do some mining and show you the MISC Prospector's features, so to speak. Back in a flash. There we go. Now in the Lagrange Cloud. Let's put a... wrong button. Let's put a marker on Crusader L2 Ambitious Dream Station, if I can tag it properly. They have added, like, multiple... No, it won't let me. There we go. Set that. My route is now set. There's the station right there, and so I am just going to pick a direction and start chewing my way through the through the rocks over here. Now, basically, mining in a ship is like hand mining, but bigger. And there are a lot of guides out there on how to actually set the ship up. And you know what? I'm going to ignore them, because while I do have the credits to actually set it up, I'm going to not do that, because this is a stock model, and this is more an episode about getting your feet under you than anything else, especially since we just had a fresh wipe. So we have a asteroid somewhere over here. Now, pressing V is the default to enter scan mode. There's something in there, but I'm not getting a good fix on it. Maybe the scanner's busted again. How do I enter mining mode again? Yep, it was them.
Mining mode on.
Obviously. Unfortunately, while in mining mode, I don't think you actually have control over your throttle. Now, I may be wrong, however, though. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Ah, there is the rock. So, it is a type asteroid, 5 type mass, instability, resistance. Is there anything in it, however? Composition is titanium, copper, and a crap load of inert materials. What do we have over here? Copper, borace in the core. Interesting. Wait, no, that's ore, not core. Yeah, just so that way I have something going on. Let's do this one. So, like I said, it's basically just hand mining, but bigger. I have no idea if this actually helps or not. First break is done. And it just didn't explode and send everything everywhere, so that's good. And 54% copper, 43% inert materials. Let's see if I can break it once more. Break off another chunk of those inert materials. That'd be nice. Don't want to overcharge it. That would be bad. And what do we got in this one? I'm assuming it's going... 8 point... Okay, that's where the majority of my inert materials went. Fuck yeah. And... 97% copper? And, it's almost all ore. Hell to the yes.
Extraction mode on.
And then it's just an automated, not quite an automated thing. But it's pretty straightforward. And what do we have in this next one? 62% copper, 1.630% borace, and 35%, Let's have a look at one of these other rocks first. If I've got one that's mostly inert materials... Okay, that one's mostly inert. I'll save that one for last and blow it up. Do everything wrong, basically. Okay, bunch of copper. That one's a lot of, well, that one's a lot of inert materials. This one's all what... This one's all inert materials. And what do we have here? More inert materials. And... Ooh. Let's see if we can get another chunk that's mostly ore. Basically want a long, slow burn. And nice separation. What do we got? 2% copper, mostly inert. Okay. Now, inert materials can be sold, but they're just 100% copper. I will take that. Now, inert materials can be sold, but they're like 0.02 credits for every 1 cubic unit. More inert materials, and what's this one? Mostly copper. I'll take that one as well. Copper now definitely is not the most valuable or optimal material to be mining, but it was the first one I found today.
Fracturing mode on.
And like I said, I'm going to break this one in the most horribly destructive and wrong way possible. I'm also gonna back the hell off. And see, nothing of value was left behind. This one's got titanium in it. Let's see if we can get something useful out of it. Come back with a full hold. We got 3 rocks off that. Titanium, copper, inert. In equal proportions. Titanium, copper, inert in a shitload proportions for an inert. Copper, titanium. Okay.
Extraction mode.
No inert. I'll take that. And then the other rock I was going to aim for was this one right here.
Fracturing mode on. Warning. Power critical.
Very nearly expertly almost fucked that up. There we go. That took a bit. Nice clean split, basically right in the middle. Mostly titania, 50% inert. Does this one have more ore in it? Or does it have more? It's got more inert. You know, let's take this one and just
On.
fill up the hold. It's not quite full, but close enough. Now the next stop, obviously, would be our refinery over here. Crusader L1. You've seen takeoff and landings many a time, so I'm going to hop right over into the refinery itself. Now the next step, once you have actually secured your ship and stowed it and all that other good stuff, is head on down to the refinery deck. Which is always a hoot. Well then. Hi. Just going to ignore the duplicated and T-posing NPCs. Oh, for starters, this is actually where you would, is it here? No, that's the refinery shop. Okay, here's where you would actually normally rent the ships. Specifically the Prospector, right here.
Good to have you back.
And then after that, you head on up here to the refinement processing.
Hey, back again, I see. Welcome.
Log in, connect. It'll pull up your information about your ship. And so we have my MISC Prospector right here. And we have the inert, we have the refinable, and now we set up a work order. So we have a cost to refine, how much is actually in the manifest, and all that other good stuff. So if I remember correctly, this one is low cost. No, that's low cost, low yield. I want low speed, low cost, moderate. No, was it this one? Very low speed, very low speed, low cost, high yield. That's what we want. We want titanium, borace, basically everything we can get money from. And now process it, and I believe that is how long? It's going to take 15 hours, and that is in real time. But it's only going to cost me 390 credits to do the processing on that, and that is a very nice investment in my opinion. And so I could run the math on how much I'm actually going to get for all that. Titanium is worth more than copper, and what's the borace is actually one of those ones that's actually in the better. to run, the better to sell material. And what is this? So it kind of makes me... you know what? I've never actually seen raw lapis lazuli, so I don't know if that is it or not. But anyway, that is it for today's episode. Thank you all for watching. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and click that little bell for notifications. And I'm going to go hide in this corner away from all the Cronenbergs down there. And hopefully I will see you all in the next video.